So when I see little bro packing up and going, I'm thinking to myself, like, man, this is crazy. So the next couple of days, I'm actually sitting in my cell and I'm contemplating, do I want to remove myself from the organization? And I was really a little scared because I done seen how bogus they move when bro turned in his paperwork. But at the same time, I'm knowing to myself, I'm not going to go ask no opposition or no another organization or gang or nobody, you know what I'm saying, for a knife. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to protect myself from the organization. I knew not to make that move. And I also know it's really only one way you can do it. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get out and clean your life up and give your life to the Most High. And I had already kind of been on that trip of, you know what I'm saying, reading the word, trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of living the way I'm living, for one. Let's keep in mind, before I went to prison for the special aggravated robbery, special aggravated kidnapping, first degree premeditated murder, 3 counts of felony murder, and then the escape charge, I had been in and out of trouble my entire life. You know what I'm saying? The type of people that I'm around right now, I was that type of person. Not only that, I was surrounded with those types of people. So at this point in my life, I'm really getting tired and I'm really scared. I didn't have the conscience that I used to have. I'm starting to move a little around. I'm starting to move around a little bit with some sense. I'm starting to gain somewhat of a heart. So it's hard for me to walk around as hard as I used to be because I done started to feel. You know what I'm saying? I done gained a little, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little emotional sometimes in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? But you get to that place where it's just like, man, I'm tired. But so many other dudes in the penitentiary, they play the role even when they tired because they won't admit that they scared. They scared that you can't beat 6, 7 people. And so many people want to get home to their families and just live their life. So many other people will go ahead and stay a part of something that they really don't want to be a part of out of fear. So I had talked to my pops about it, and my daddy telling me, because the transfer for me to go to another prison had already been put in. And my pops telling me, just wait till you get to the prison where I'm at for you to remove yourself. And even though I felt where he was coming from, but as a man, in myself, I was like, that just ain't gangster right there. And I ain't talking about the gangster that I was affiliated with. I'm just saying in general, as a man, that just ain't G with me. If I feel like I need to do something, I'm a man. And I'm going to stand on it as a man. And if the Most High be for me, who could be against me? So at this point, you know what I'm saying, I'm praying a lot about, man, I really want to be removed from this situation. So I done wrote up my paperwork. I've been walking around with it in my pocket for weeks, for days and weeks. It's just in my pocket. I just hadn't ran into no situation where I could do it. So finally, a situation taking place in the pod. I still got a position. Now they done removed me from my position at the time. Let me rewind real quick. So when all that happened and they sent brother PC, what happened was that brother that I got into it with, he went in and struck me up. You don't know what struck me up mean? He went in there and wrote me up. And when he wrote me up, they came and served me. Bro wrote you up for disrespect and disruption of organizational unity. So when I read it and go over the write-up, I say, oh, he trying to get me sent to PC. He trying to get me crossed out. But he wasn't trying to get me crossed out and sent to PC because I done something wrong. What he tried to do is he tried to get me crossed out and sent to PC because I was righteous. I was a brother who was going to stand up for what was right. And as long as he wanted to do his dirt and a brother like me was around, I was going to be a problem for him. So he used this situation, smoke and mirrors, as a situation to try to make it like I was a problem. And he tried to paint that picture and that image in all of these other brothers' head. It's a lot of people probably who dealing with that right now. People trying to call you crazy. People trying to say you a problem. People trying to say you always in. But see, they trying to do that to you because they know you righteous. That's the same way they did John the Baptist. John the Baptist he noticed that a man was trying to sleep with another woman and said, whoa, that ain't what we doing. And John the Baptist was a threat to that. So what they did, they put John the Baptist in the prison and they was gonna behead him because he was righteous. But see, that ain't the spin that they try to put on it. See, they knew John the Baptist was stepping in and he was making the right calls and he was trying to make sure everybody was okay. And see, I was in that same predicament. He knew, man, dude, right. And if they get these brothers, and if he start getting these brothers to see that he right, you gonna be the one in trouble. So instead of that, let me cut off his head. So when the brothers came to me and they served me the write-up, a lot of them brothers I done looked out for a lot of time. I done looked over write-ups a couple of times. I done dismissed write-ups a couple of times. I done gave them food. I done gave them tobacco to sell. You know what I'm saying? We was cool. So when we all went in this here, get what I told them. I said, I'm not taking no write-up. I'm not taking no write-up and ain't nobody in here finna put their hands on me. I really ain't no way I should even be talking like that. And when you listen to me right now, trust me, I'm not talking as if I was talking to them like I'm some tough dude. I just was talking that way. For one, I was frustrated. I'm upset. You know what I'm saying? So don't take it like I'm talking like I was just rah-rah in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? I was talking that way because I'm mad. And I had a little confidence in the brothers that I was talking to that they was going to get where I was coming from because they've been seeing this nonsense going on as well. So as I'm in here, I said, I'm not taking no write-up, bro. He trying to give me a 6 minute no cover. So the brother, I said, I tell y'all what I do. I take a 3 minute cover and y'all can go tell them y'all gave me a 6 minute. Because I done did it for a couple of y'all in here. So they went for it. Boom. I took the little 3 minutes. They went over there. They told them they served it. Boom. And everything was cool. Wash my hand with it. And then that's when I started walking around with the paperwork because I felt some type of way. I done had to let these grown men put their hands on me. I said, what I look like calling home and telling my mama I done let 3 grown men punch on me and I couldn't punch on them back. I'm sitting here like this or sitting here like this and they punching me. They punching me everywhere except the face. And I can't, for something that I did right, for something that we claim we live by, for something we claim we gonna stand by. Y'all, men, you done went and you had to go along with a bogus call. How does that make you feel? So I'm standing there, I'm taking these punches. Man, what I look like calling home doing and telling, you know what I'm saying? I got a daughter, you know what I'm saying? I got a family. I said, what type of, I said, I wasn't even raised like this. On the streets, I would have turned into John Wick 2.0 out here. Pop, 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 pop. You want some of this too? You want some? No. That's what you get for playing. But see, that's what would have happened. But see, after that happened, I'm walking around with this paperwork. Finally, a situation going on. Because I'm the one with some sense in here. One of the few with some sense. They come and holler at me. Hey, Joe T, man, we need to holler at you, bro. Hey, bro, we need to holler at you real quick. So when they say that, man, y'all come on in, GD. They come in, pow, bless this cell. So when they come in the cell and they running everything down to me, what's going on? I'm listening to them, right? And in my brain, in my mind, in my heart, and in my spirit, I heard the Most High say, give them the paperwork. And I'm thinking to myself, well, what are you talking about, God? I'm not finna give these folks no paperwork in the middle of the situation. Like, these folks already ready to punch on people and stab on people. Them folks ain't finna be punching and stabbing on me. He said, man, give them the paperwork. I said, I don't know about that. How many of y'all been in a situation where it looked like if I do this right now, it's gonna be worse than what I think I was like, this can't be. See, sometimes the Most High put you in situations that he asks you to do stuff that just don't even make sense to you. This right now, it wasn't, the math was not mathing. The math was not mathing with the Most High. And then the third time I heard him say, you better give him that paperwork. I said, yeah, hold on, real folk, hold on. Because while they talking, everything sound like Charlie Brown. Wah, 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 wah. I reach in my pocket and turn and pull out the paperwork. As they talking, I unfold the paperwork. I said, here, folk, y'all take this, right? Run it up for me. So they were like, man, what's this right here, G? They take the paperwork. Boom. When they take the paperwork, all 3 of them, all together, they looking at the paperwork. They see what the heading say. They see what the Greek legend. So as they read, all 3 of them kind of keep looking up at the same time. And then all of them together simultaneously said, bro, you sure you want to do this? I said, man. I said, bro, at this point, I said, it is what it is, bro. I said, man, they're going to have to do what they got to do to me. I said, because as a man, I said, I just can't keep standing for this. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, you know what I'm saying? I got family. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go home. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, this ain't helping. This ain't helping. This ain't helping my mental. I don't want to go home in this condition. I don't want to go home with this mindset. I don't want to go home with this heart. I said, cause really, you know what I'm saying? I said, bro, it's over time, if I keep dealing with this, I'm not going to give myself time to get better. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be growing and developing. And I said, from what I'm looking at, it's only contributing to something that's going to continue to do harm not only to me, but to everybody who's attached to me. Because I'm having to move with a sense of paranoia. I'm having to move in a way where I got to be conniving. I got to be cunning. I got to be manipulative. I can't even be straight up with people. You know what I'm saying? I have to be slick about everything that I do. I have to be calculated. I have to be strategic. I have to watch the way I say it. I have to say it a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I don't want to have that in me when I walk out of here. You know what I'm saying? I came in here with it. And this ain't doing nothing but making it worse. They said, man, folk. But man, bro, you know, I said, listen. I said, run it up. I said, at this point, bro, it is what it is. I said, but I ain't gonna let nobody just come here and do no anything to me. And they was like, man, bro, you sure? I said, that's it. I said, I'm done. So they run the paperwork up. I'm real cool with the 1 and the 3. The number 2 was the problem. I'm cool with the 1 and the 3. They got plenty of sense. So when they ran it up, it come back and they come and tell me that I'm no longer the folks. But when they told me, when they came in the cell, 3 of them came in the cell with the news. They, hey, we need to holler at you. This time they ain't calling me G. They ain't calling me folk. They ain't saying my guy. I said, come on in. I jump off the bunk. They said, we got to tell you something. We got a little message for you. I said, what's up? They said, you done. I said, huh? They said, you out. I said, what? I said, be a little more specific. They said, you ain't the folk no more. GD no longer will aid and assist you. So they bring it down to me. I said, that's it? They said, yeah, bro. I said, no hands on, no nothing. I'm done. It's over. When I walk out the cell, 2-3 days later, ain't gonna be no sneak attacks or nothing. Bro, you know, if that was the case, you know, we couldn't tell you. And I said, y'all can tell me. I can act like y'all never told me. You know, we here, though. You know what I'm saying? We here. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, even though I ain't the folks, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you guy. I'm Joe D. You know, I'm trying to pop my wig at the time. I'm trying to pop my wig. I'm trying to see what's going on. They said, nah, bro. And then they leave, and another brother come back. He said, bro, he said, I don't know who you know, who you connect to. He said, bro, I ain't never seen this. I've been locked up for a long time. He said, I ain't never seen just let a brother go. He said, I don't know what's going on. He said, but hey, watch yourself, Joe G. I said, all right, he leave out the cell. So when he leave out the cell, get what I do? I grab my shower shoes, put my shower shoes on, and walk out of the cell and go straight to the shower. Because I'm letting everybody in here know I am no longer affiliated. So if something pop off with the G's and y'all had a sneak attack, don't think I'm one of the G's that you need to sneak attack. You need to go get all the rest of them. So I walk into the cell, I walk to the shower like, I ain't got no security. You know what I'm saying? And the whole part, like everybody head just slowly turned. They were like, man, Joe T got the shower shoes on. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching all the folks watching me, I'm watching them, and we all watching each other. I jumped in the shower. And when I come out of the shower, I Joe T, you straight, ain't you? You know what I'm saying? Everybody asking me if I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a decent name. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't pulling no punches. I ain't no nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, y'all gonna want to come buy some tobacco from me. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it cool to coach. You know what I'm saying? So when they come in, they Joe T, you good? Yeah, I'm good. What's up with folk them? I ain't folk them no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting the news be known off the muscle. So when I walk in the cell, the G's come up here. Hey, Joe T, we need to holler at you real quick. Y'all come on in. I still got my shower shoes on. I ain't even alarmed. They open the door. Pow! When they come in, I said, what's up? They said, dang, you just being disrespectful like that? Like, you just got out. Like, dang, bro, you ain't even. I said, man, listen. I'm letting it be known I'm free. You know what I'm saying? I was like, ain't no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But as a man, I always felt like I should be able to walk to the shower with my shower shoes on. I said, there ain't nothing in here but a bunch of grown men. I said, and if you living and you ain't doing nothing you ain't got no business doing, I said, every person in here should be able to walk to the shower in their shower shoes. I said, we all living in here together. This is basically in a community. And you feeling like as a man, you got to walk to the shower with your shoes on and 2-3 people and 2-3 men around you. I was like, that should be a problem. Like, y'all got kids, right? You got your mom, you got your, I said, you don't feel like that when you got family at your house, do you? I said, when this family over at your house and you finna go take a shower, do you feel like you need to be escorted to the shower? I said, I don't feel like I need to be escorted. I don't feel like I need to walk in my shoes. I said, I'm free. And I'm gonna treat myself as if I'm free. Right here and right here. They were like, oh, that was something. They went on and left. They know I was kicking it real. They just was doing what they felt they needed to do. That was penitentiary, politically correct. So after that happened, you know what I'm saying? Look. I end up getting a transfer. I go to the prison where my dad was at. The G's tried to get me to come back. They said they heard about the little incident. Matter of fact, heard about all the incident. They asked me to come back, but at that time, my peace was more important. Now, check this out. So that's the reason I left GD, and that's how I left GD. And the most peaceful thing was when I actually seen the number one tell me I was straight. I was outside, and he was standing in the window. And I looked at him, and he looked down at me, and we looked at each other, and we got a penitentiary thing because we couldn't talk, so we had to communicate with our hands. And I looked up at the number one, and I did him like this. And that means you straight. So when I'm looking up at him, and he looking back, and we looking at each other, and he did me like this. And that let me know I was straight. I said, dang, that's crazy. But even though he told me, I also went and talked to the number 3 who I was cool with at the time. So I sit down and I'm telling him, I said, look, bro. He said, Joe T, you ain't even gotta say that. He said, you good. He said, it's over, you out. I said, I ain't gotta worry. He said, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. He said, just do what you said you was gonna do. And to this day, I'm doing what I said I was gonna do. And that's rep the Most High. Because if you watch my YouTube and you watch my video, I ain't told no lie. I told them I was gonna get my life right with the King. And as of today, I'm still giving you the gospel. So this is what I want to say to you if you're watching this video. Make your yes be yes and your no be no. If that's what you're gonna stand on that.